What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another early morning in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your brewmaster in chief. And this morning in the BrewLab, I'm coming at you with a best of three-ification of a recent best of one list that I played on the channel. And often what happens when you do this exercise is you end up having to splash another color because best of one on Arena is very like linear. There's sort of like one shot curve out, especially if you're trying to play an aggro deck. If you don't make it past that turn 4 and you haven't killed the opponent, you're probably not going to win that game. So you can be a little bit more linear about your strategy, whereas best of 3 requires, backup plans to your backup plans and sideboard plans and, what do we do against this matchup and this matchup. And so when I tried to take the mono-white tribal Basri's Clouder onto the best of 3 ladder, I ended up losing a lot, and I ended up having to switch to a second color. And of course, the best kind of thing for these creature decks is blue, almost always, because you get to have counter spells, and when it's just counter spells, it's already good enough, especially for these creature decks. It ends up playing more like a tempo plan. But when you also get like some good creatures out of that extra color splash, then you've really hit the jackpot. So, without further ado, let's jump into tonight's brew too. Oh my god, I'll never get... I just can't stop saying it. This morning's brew. I promise, if not the final video, close to the final video that I'll be recording during the daytime on the channel. So Enduring Kitties. Like I said, splashing blue in mono-white cats gives me access to counter spells, but we also get access to an amazing cat. Enduring Curiosity happens to be a cat, and it's got flash, so that's great for tempo strategies. It's a card draw engine. It's a nice big body. It's been great. We have a fantastic matchup against aggro because we have full playset of Sheltered by Ghosts in the main. Regal Caracal is amazing against aggro as well, and I've also got 3 Authority of the Consuls and 3 splits up in the sideboard. So like any sort of these mouse red decks, I feel like we're doing pretty good against. And then should No More Lies not feel like enough, against those decks where all we really need is to counter one Sunfall and then you kill them the next turn, then you want to have, as many of these types of cheap, easy to cast counter spells available. So I didn't want to go too weird and bring in, let's say 3 steps ahead. I just simple, clean sideboard. You're up against that sort of more mid-rangey, gonna hit you with a 5-mana sweeper type of a deck. Spell Pierce, No More Lies, come all in. You probably get rid of all of the Sheltered by Ghosts. I would say the same thing about the Sheltered by Ghosts if it comes to any deck that's playing like heavy black. Your Golgari midrange, your mono black midrange. You're not gonna... In the Ward 2 isn't enough to get around just a go for the throat. They'll be able to get around it eventually, and then they get back their thing, and that's usually how you lose the game. So it's better not to have Sheltered by Ghosts against, sweeper heavy or black based removal heavy decks. I would steer clear. There's lots of this Azorius kind of combo shenanigan with the Omniscience as well as Oculus decks. So 3 Rest in Peace is for that. Exercise is just a nice catch-all. There's some more artifact heavy decks. Exercise is great against that, but then it's just can also get rid of a shield red or whatever. It's a nice catch-all. I kind of like this card. I've been playing it more and more. And then like I said, our best matchup is any sort of aggro deck. I'm really hoping we run mostly into that. But this vehicle plus counter spells plus flash creatures, the man's land I've found like even against control, I can get back in, you know. They hit us with the sweeper. We didn't have the counterspell, but our Livecraft engine survives. Next turn, we just like play a real Caracal. You just put so many more bodies on the board. You can still crew the Livecraft engine and swing in, or you just make your Soulstone Sanctuary. It gets the Anthem effect from the engine. This has been such a good card for me the last few, this like tail end of Aetherdrift Standard. But I'm rambling at this point. Let's jump into some games. See how the deck holds up on this final day of the Mythic ladder. The bans are gonna, you know, for me in Indonesia, as I'm recording this, it's 10:30 a.m. on the 31st of March. So today, once you guys on the other side of the planet wake up, the bans are gonna be announced. I wonder. They're never as heavy as they wish you are. And then the wishful thinking gets to a hype point just the day before where everyone's like, oh yeah, they're gonna ban one from all the main decks and da 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 da, you know, Monstrous Rage, Abuelo's Awakening, and then like nothing. They ban nothing. and it's like, oh, they banned something in Pioneer that it doesn't impact you at all or whatever. I don't know, man. It's either Beans and Monstrous Rage and or they won't ban anything. But we're a short time away from finding out. It's a snazzy little hand. Yeah. I kinda like it. Need one more land and we're really cooking. CM at 28. Halo. It's a little bit cloudy today, so it's actually not that bad. Oh wow, that's an interesting situation. Be like a one-of Mockingbird. He doesn't have white mana to pay for that, so the only reason why I counted that now is because you can't counter Kaito being ninjutsu'd, so, and I have a feeling that that's what's about to happen regardless of what I do, so. Stack a lot. It's really not for me. It's just, you know what it really is? It's just, it feels old. People were playing this like a while back already.
Never underestimate my skills.
Okay, options, yeah.
This is not how I die!
It might just be how you die.
Information is its own weapon. I was waiting to see if that was going to be maybe a turn face. There's gotta be another way out.
What's her name? The Tishana. I had a feeling that might have been a Tishana. Fourth land would be great. Like, I cannot believe how far behind we are on mana. Buffalo's having a laugh. Oh, I love to see it. That is just glorious. That is just a thing of beauty. Bounce? Bounce spell? No, I mean, maybe. Doesn't it cost, at least 2? This town? I don't think they play this town, this version. Keep expecting the 2-mana fairy guy. Okay. I mean, this is when we just go bananas. Okay. Cool. Am I not even... Wait, let's see. Okay. Alright. That's... Wow. I thought he was gonna use the ability on the... Dude, I'm chilling. Okay. I might even block this. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay. Yeah, this is actually still the better option. Keep this Arvo. Let's go wide. And just slam another Anthem effect and go face. I think that's, yeah. Opponent with the Gix's command. Yeah. Okay, so mid-rangey one with Shelly. Probably has some of his own enduring curiosities. I don't know, man. It's a tough call. But Sheltered doesn't feel great. Just hang on to like one of them. Something like that. Unfortunately, that's unkeepable. Yeah, okay, I mean... Alright. Oh, yes. Throw all your removal spells at it. And then, actually, that was totally useless. Now I can chump with the Battery Cat. Still no Tishanas. I was totally expecting Tishana there. I'm not even chumping yet. Oh, that's nice, that's nice. Very nice. Extremely nice. This ends up becoming a good little cycle effect in a second here, so I think I'm gonna just hang tight to that rather than play it for one more Squire trigger. Yep. Okay. Siren. Siren is no bueno. My wifey is texting me. It's probably something like, what brand cat food should I get for the kittens? Hopefully it's nothing important that I must answer. I'm playing a bit distracted, but if we draw one more land, I'm feeling pretty good about things. Generally speaking, even though their hand is so full. If we got rid... Ah, friggin' frick. Nice. Well, you know what? Stuff you. Off you go. Winning. Not swinging into a sanctuary, thank you very much.
Don't worry, Pom-Pom-chan. I've got this. I've trained with the best. Never underestimate my skills.
Okay, boring work stuff out of the way. I'm a little worried about this bloody freaking Kaito. How are we gonna do this?
Just try to keep up.
Yeah, we're dead. Alright, game 3. Yeah, a bit too late, eh? I reckon, I mean, I can't see a way out of this. Like, we what? Get a big Arbo in, or we top deck a split up. Split up might do the trick.
Never underestimate
Sweep
my
the
skills.
board, and then... I don't know. Or science. I mean, let's keep trying. I guess there's a moment at which we reach like peak cat. Peak catness. This Planeswalker doesn't really have like a big ultimate, you know, it just sort of keeps flapping around. Eventually it just gets huge because this thing, but
I thrive in the dark.
why the life gain? That's why. That's an issue. We gotta get rid of. Oh, top deck city bell. Doesn't get much better than that. Oh, baby, that is nice. Okay, so I mean, look, this is totally wasting my life. There's no point of this thing. What do you got? What do you got?
Just have to survive.
Huh? This is one of the most like complete decks that's come out of
Just try to keep up.
anything in a while. Like, it's just so good. I already decided that I will block this thing no matter what. Doesn't have Death Touch. What you got for me, boy? We're on 49 life, there's also that. And then we start to look at things like, well, you land, he's got less cards left in his library than I do. Tap more mana. Come on. One less fountain port activation, not really. I guess you can still do whatever. That makes sense. I would have put it on the battery.
Control the fight, control the outcome.
That's just me. Wow, it would be nice to just not only draw this sort of level of stuff all the time, though. Huh? Sure would be special. Just for once. Just, so many nice things that could be drawing. That isn't a freaking land right now. Split up would still be pretty cool, I guess. Like, try and like just swing in and then, I don't know. Sheltered, the one of Sheltered. Or just another Regal Caracal would be great. Or some Lightcraft engines, the whole point why I'm even playing this deck.
I've trained with the best.
It's because of this fantastic... I love that vehicle. It's like revitalized a bunch of tribal nonsense for me the last few. Yeah, sure.
Take a break, will ya?
Insane game, bro. I promise you. Like, there's like almost no way that can be. Whatever. Oh, this is these types of the games are the ones that really separate the men from the boys. Because I ain't going nowhere, buddy. You can keep making fish, go nuts, bro. I got 43 life. And plenty of 3/3 blockers. How many copies of Kix's command? Does it even really work here? It's gonna take a little while before you can get me down. Oh yeah! And then we make top decks like these. And we've got the Cavern of Souls hanging around. Ow! I mean, what do you do here? You just wait until next turn and then swing. I'm chilling, bro. Why are we worried? We got 5 more cards in our library than the opponent. You're gonna minus this the squire again? No, he's gonna draw. Oof, that's even worse, man.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
Terrible idea. Okay. Okay. Still not sure why you do that.
Don't worry. I've got an exit strategy.
Okay. Cool. Up. Yep. Wow, just wow. We chillin', we chillin', we chillin'. This is ridiculous, man. What a game. The game where all he drew was lands against the fish man. Oh, please, draw more. Wow, this is lame. Yeah, I mean, pardon me. Didn't we get hexproof? Excuse me? Why did I get the freaking... Didn't I get hexproof? It's a cat. It even says hexproof on it. That was a bug, bro. But okay, I mean, they're indestructible. Get that. I'm just gaining so much life that he's welcome to swing with his whole board and draw his whole deck, and the curiosity is going to be his undying, you know, his undoing. I beg your pardon. Yeah, draw, keep drawing. Great. Oh, I wonder if he swings now. Finally, I've like given him this window. I was like, okay, go nuts. I got 63 life. Swing away. Wow. Got on 5 attack. Oh my gosh. Wow. Still a lot of cards drawn. For somebody who's sitting on 19, you're feeling rather confident. I guess you're digging for that final Gix's command, but it still doesn't do the trick. Like 57, I don't know, man. How many times? I guess it's pretty quick. God. It's Arbo, the first fang. Rawr. Crazy! Skadoosh, skadoosh! Now the gigs doesn't work, so if that was the plan, sure. Oh. These Dimir mages don't know when to give up. They were too used to this being the best deck for too long. It still probably is. Like, my god, this was a terrible time. You know, but what would you ban out of this though? I don't feel like there's anything like completely oppressive that like needs to be banned. Yeah? Kaito. Ashes in a Kaito.
This
For
is where
another,
things
like,
slim
100
chances
cards.
just make victory that much sweeter.
And then what? It'd be interesting to know where the hell my enduring curiosities are. But 3, it's like the card with the... it's the 2 cards that, I don't know, I would kind of really like. It's 3 enduring curiosities and 3 Lifecraft engines just hanging around somewhere in this last 32 cards here. I still got well over half the cards in my deck. Ooh, what are you copying? You copying my stuff or your own stuff? Ooh. Yeah, that literally doesn't matter at this point, right? Going nuts. It's not about life totals. That must mean, you know, it obviously means he has some sort of a plan. Yeah. Somewhere. But look, I'll just pad my life total a tad. You know, she's got another, what, Padrana? Huh? Okay, so get to have a little swing here. I don't gain life. Why, he's really trying, dude. Really desperate.
I'm really not used to losing.
I've given up trying to understand this guy's mindset here. I will just not block once and you lose. If you want to go for the killing blow, sure. 8 cards left, 29 life. Can we do this? I guess we just swing with all the 2/2s now. He's even drawing more. He's very confident. Guess he's still digging for that. X's command. Huh?
Looks like I gotta fight my way out of this one. Control the fight, control the outcome.
Sweet, draw a land. Why wouldn't we? Yes. Just the guys with the life gain, you know, because make sure. Again, I want him to swing with as many things as possible. I'm trying to be like, come on, bro, swing. Because he has the enduring curiosity, and I have 30 cards, and he has 6. So, I mean, can he get us down to 0? With 5 cards left. Lucky I swung when I did. Got the maximum value out of my life linkers. Okay. I think this is it. I mean, it's definitely it. This is the Omega swing. The we just need to block the biggest ones. Boop boop. Boopity. Whatever. Random guys thing. And 7. I think we're dead. Let's find out. Yeah. We're not dead. And I don't think he knew either. Math is maths for I don't know who. Dude, some like this once every now and again you come across someone like this. It just doesn't just give up. And like I don't know what his plan was there. I guess like I guess this was the plan, but like he just didn't have enough cards. It was close. I'm so happy I swung when I did with those 2/2 lifelinkers. That was epic. That was epic. All right. I mean, guys, I honestly don't think I can do the video any longer than that. Unfortunately, I have to go and do things in my day. I have to go to work. So I'm going to love you and leave you, but I do have stats. So, you know, at least I'm backing this up with some actual freaking stats. Just wait while my untapped updates, and I will make this visible. And boop. Okay. No, it still hasn't updated. I don't know why I guess it's to do with my internet connection here at the new place. So anyway, it'll be 6 for 2. It'll come. I've got nowhere to be urgently. Refresh. Anyway, whilst that's happening, I was thinking what we could do to make it better. You know, I would love to hear your thoughts. Because I kept it so simple with the sideboard, it's potentially like where there's more space for wiggle room, you know. Instead of having like 4 spell pierce, maybe we could have 3 spell pierce and 1 something else. And the same can be said for the you know, the no more lies in the main, also the 4 of Basri in the main. Like there's a lot of like 4 ofs that I especially went with that way so that people could have a little bit more wiggle room. I don't know why the untapped is just not catching up. It's definitely running in the background. Everything was... It's... You'll have to believe me. It's 6 for 2. I'll post it when I post the list on X. But, yeah. Cats. I don't know if we really got any crazy new cats in Takir. I don't really think that's what it's all about. So this might be the last we get to see of some cats for a little while, at least as far as my channel is concerned. So I hope you all enjoyed it. The early access event is scheduled for the 2nd, so that's the 3rd in my time zone, and it's also my daughter's birthday on the 3rd. So I'm gonna try and like stay up really late on the 2nd and do some like as the event starts, and then after my daughter's birthday, once we've done the whole party and everything and she's chilling, then I'll also continue recording into the night on the 3rd, and I'm gonna get plenty of early access talk here content recorded, and that is going to cover me, because as soon as I finish recording early access content, I'm going to send my laptop into the Lenovo service center. It's still under warranty. It's going to get a full checkup. It's having some problems. I've got some GPU issues. There's some problems. It needs to go in. So the guys have told me it'll take about a week to 10 days at the service center. So the content that I'm recording during early access should cover me until set release, and then I get my laptop back and then be recording at nighttime with the mic settings as I like, with a perfectly fixed brand new laptop as set release comes, if everything goes as planned. So stay tuned for that. But thank you all so much for watching. Oh, here we go. You see, we got there. 6 for 2. This best of 3 little version 2, I changed a few things. This is the latest version, but you know, it's only 2 versions, and always best of 3, 6 for 2 so far. I'm gonna continue to play this one. Absolutely love playing it. I'll see you all in the next video with another fresh brew, and until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab signing out. Peace, y'all.
Woo!